Welcome to our Divine Light Healing Circle. Today we have to put special focus on protection before we start. There is a lot going on in the universe, and specifically people who want to do healing work or white lighter work are going to be targeted. And maybe you also yourself have noticed that you feel supremely tired, more tired than you normally would, or maybe even extremely depressed without any particular reason. If you feel you're tired all the time, or if you feel unreasonably depressed and feel sleepy nonstop, you might have been targeted as somebody who carries a lot of light. So that we can maintain our light level, this healing will also include our circle and everyone who joins in, not only the ones on our list today. So let's start. I call in the divine light of golden frequency of soul, one ray of the golden sun of the gateway to our soul, and our soul strand flows into every single cell of our brain, eyes, nose, mouth, throat, neck. Golden light floats into our shoulders, arms, hands, and out of our fingertips, and all the burdened energy flow away. Golden light flows along our spine and muscle structure in the back to stabilize us from within, into the heart and chest opening both wide, into the solar plexus to make it more radiant, into the whole digestive system, into the hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots. All old and non-supportive beliefs can be swept away into Mother Earth for recycling, but we are also sending a loving push of golden light of our soul essence into Mother Earth to connect with her and to acknowledge her as giving us and supporting our body here in this three-dimensional reality. Further, we are now calling in the white, silvery, sparkling diamond light. And the diamond light has all shimmering aqua aura energies, like the higher vibration rate of the rainbow spectrum, all in pastel colors, shimmering in the white light like aqua aura crystals. This light beam comes also from the universal oneness and flows into the top of our heads and through our body and through our feet into Mother Earth to connect her also with this divine energy of the diamond white light. And now it is going to form a crusty shield along our channel of golden light so that nothing can target our connectiveness to our divine source, our divine information, our divine downloads, and also our divine activities, our spiritual activities, so that the channel is totally connected and protected through the crystalline crust of the white diamond light, which doesn't let anything else pass and through but white light of God force and God source. God and divine energy of the white light and our own signature golden soul energy are the only ones who are allowed to come, or which are allowed to come through us and upon us. And so this crystalline structure of the white, silver, shimmering, sparkling light builds a protective crust around our aura to keep us safe from any kind of bombardment. And on top of that crusty, synthesized, white, sparkling aqua aura sheen and light, we're having dancing flames of purple. Now this purple flames will ignite on the hour, every hour, on the hour, every hour, on the hour, every hour, around our auric field. so that anything which might be in our aura or around our vicinity can be burned off easily and naturally. These dancing flames of purple are now called in to burn off, transmute, and transform anything and everything which is not conducive to our well-being in our environment, in our environmental energies. And we can expand these ring of purple flames also into our room and into our house or apartment, to cleanse and clear anything and everything which has been settled there, which is not conducive to our well-being and does not belong into our area and vicinity. Any kind of manipulative energy, any kind of dark energy, any kind of dark projected energy, any kind of energy in us or around us which is not conducive to our well-being can be now transmuted and transformed by these purple flames, eating up all that which is not conducive to our well-being. And so the white crystalline light sent out by the universal oneness, God source, is going to protect us from any further energy drain and energy siphoning. And to understand where you are in your percentage with the white light within yourself, because the white light is that what we heal with others, which we give out when we do something positive for anybody. Let's check on our percentage of the divine light. So I would like you now to check in and ask Source, God, Creator, God Mother, God Father, whoever you pray to, where is your percentage level of your white light? And then let it be accelerated to flow into you until you are full to the brim of 100% white light. First of all, it will show you how depleted you are, but then it will also help you to understand that you have the privilege here on earth to be filled with this white light directly from source. Specifically, if you want to do healing work and do good on this planet, you will be supported. You do not have to do it by yourself. So let's now bring in the white light from the universal oneness to fill us up easily and naturally. It goes into every single pore of our being, every single DNA, every single cell, every single layer of the physical body, emotional body, mental body, spirit body, and ether body, as you will see yourself as a white, shimmering light being, full of glory of the divine, ready to do God's work here on earth to make suffering lighter, and maybe even being allowed to transmute and transform it with the positive intent to do good in the highest order for everyone involved. And only so much as it's allowed, but also to the fullest extent as it is allowed. And the people we're going to hear and ask for, as much as they can allow it within themselves. We do not push it onto anybody, but just assist the natural flow where the natural flow has been clogged, so that we can help these people to burst themselves from dis-ease into ease and grace. As bridge builders in the 3D world, from the divine into the 3D reality. But further protection is needed at this time, so we are allowed to put a shielding around us by borrowing Archangel Michael's shielding. This shielding has a specific coding in the shield to transmute and transform any attack frequency, no matter what kind it is, whether it comes from 3D or from the ethers or from any other spiritual, darker, denser force. Specifically put that shielding into your neck, because that's often an access point of manipulative forces. So have that shielding in your neck and in your back and all around you, as you have permission to borrow it for healing purposes. And we are thanking Archangel Michael for allowing us to borrow his shielding for our work. As you now have securely in place the golden light flowing through you and the white, silver, crusty, shimmering aqua aura white light as a protecting of your line of gold information flow, and then around you like an umbrella. And then we have also the dancing violet flames in us and around us and also in our space. And I would like you to expand your aura wider, because we want to expand our energy field. We want to make it wider. And now we are bringing in the white, magenta, pink light to transmute and transform anything with love, which is standing against us. But also we're calling in all light beings and guiding ones who want to be of service to the highest order and join in to our circle. We're calling on all light beings and guiding ones of the highest order for the highest purpose of the divine plan to conjoin with us on this healing journey, healing for ourselves, healing for the people on our list who have requested for healing, and also healing to the planet. So with this cold in white, pink, fuchsia light, we are sending out now this energy into us first, into all fibers of our being, physical, emotional, mental radiance is transformed by this glistening pink, fuchsia, white light. And as it's hitting our heart, we're opening our heart chakra wide. Also, all the other chakras can pop open in a very balanced way. But right now, the heart chakra is becoming like the radiant heart, which we have sometimes seen in the depiction of Jesus, this not bleeding, but this radiant heart, open heart. And so we are opening our heart now for all those who are against us and stand adverse against us, and transmuting and transforming their energy outward, out of our energy field by love. Because anything in the universe, ultimately, the underlying force is love energy, not hate or dominance, but love. So with this white, pink, fuchsia light, we're sending out a very powerful force of nature. And from our heart, it will give ripples into the universe. and into the space around us. It is as if we are the stone dropped into a pond and it will give ripples. So let your heart give ripples into your environment and send out in all directions, like a lighthouse, this pink fuchsia light in all directions into the back area of your heart and out the back door of your back chakra, heart chakra, and the front, but also to the sides. Everywhere around you is your space permeated with this pink fuchsia transformatory healing light. And we are sending this now to anybody and everybody who feels burdened or depressed or sad or tired. We are sending it out now around the globe to anybody and everybody who feels tired, don't want to get out of bed because what's the point? Feeling depressed, feeling unusually depleted. And so the whole range of white, pink to fuchsia will activate something in your body to make you feel stronger and more resilient to these energy depletions and expand your energy. And again, so that you can push anything out of you which is not conducive to your being on all levels. And you should feel already stronger and more positive and more motivated. Let's double check on our white light level one more time, because we need to be at our 100% before we can share with other beings and other fellow humans or animals our white light of healing. And so we ask that we have a stream of white light coming in out of our heart and to the people we are going to name. And right now, we are going to go to all the people who have cancer and cancer aftermath. I'm focusing right now on all beings who are afflicted with cancer, human or animal, and also cancer aftermath. May they all have from this transmuting and transforming love energy and light, the rainbow spectrum from white to pink to fuchsia to purple, and anything from the rainbow energies of the white crystalline light these people need, or animals. We're sending it out to anybody and everybody afflicted with cancer. May you receive it as much as you need. Maybe you be open to receiving these transformatory energies. May they bring you from dis-ease to ease and grace as intended. And we're also perceiving a swarm of little golden purple nanites to fix in God's grace that which needs to be repaired in the physical, emotional body in each individual on our list, and each individual who needs divine grace right now. These little nanites are intelligent little beings sent out within God's will to fix what's broken, to balance out what's in disharmony, to bring harmony and ease and grace where there's dis-ease and disharmony now. And in every group we are calling upon now, will these little beings be active and fix what needs fixing and balance what needs balancing and smoothing over all energy holes if there are any. And we are supporting their work of healing with our guiding thoughts and facilitating the anchoring from the divine into the 3D. As we are now letting the anchor of the white light flow into every single individual which has cancer, animal or human, and connecting them directly with the white light to fill them up, also with an understanding why there had been cancer in the first place, the root cause, the decisions, the karmic implications, to be able to check mark those and not need them anymore. And with that, we're going to the next group. These are emotional distressed people, deeply depressed or emotional distress after divorce or loss, feeling sad out of many different reasons. We are focusing now on those. May the divine light of healing flow easily to you as you're opening your crown chakras to receive God's grace. And these little nanites remove all mental, emotional, and otherwise blockages which do not want to allow you to feel better for whatever reason. If you really want to feel better, you will feel better now. As the light now trickles in stronger and stronger from a small stream to a strong stream. And you're feeling grace flowing into your life now and into all directions so that the past and the future and the present can be healed in this moment in time and space. The next group are all sick animals. I'm calling in now for help for all sick animals who have taken on support functions for us humans and have taken on burdens for us often, and even taken on diseasements so that we do not have to suffer so strong out of pure love. Whatever it might be, may your receiving light be strong, and receiving you will more ease and grace on your journey in helping so that you do not have to suffer so strongly. And next on our list are all people afflicted of viral disease, whether it's COVID or any other viruses. I'm asking now these little nanites to eat up with your golden and purple light and flame, gobble up all viruses, whether it's COVID or monkeypox virus or Lyme disease, bacteria, infections, anything which has to do with diseasement, which is projected onto us or created against us, or just in our energy system, any kind of virus, any kind of disease, created or natural. May it be dispersed for the ones who believe that it can be dispersed, transmuted and transformed right now, this moment, this minute, so that the little nanites with God's will can eat and gobble all that up which is not conducive to our well-being in our bodies and maybe even in our minds, so that we become from a disbeliever to a believer of health and strength, and being an acupuncture point of light on this planet, believing in the force of the light, that we become an advocate of the light on this planet. May your light shine bright on this side, wherever you are. And now we are calling in the light for all those who have long-standing disease like MS or dementia or Parkinson, any kind of disease which is long-standing and really diminishes the quality of life. I'm calling in all light beings who want to help those, and also earth angels like doctors who had been incarnated here on earth, but now are on the other side and still feel the duty to help and heal. May there also be bridge builders between the divine plan and us here on earth. May they have healing techniques at their disposal, which can help us here to transmute and transform all long-standing, dilapidating diseases like MS or Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. May the brain functions of Alzheimer patients being illuminated where there was darkness, where there be light, where there was dimming. May there be activation where certain cells were deactivated. May all our brains function to the best possibilities. Herewith I'm asking that our brain supercomputer being activated to our utmost functioning on both parts, humming in union, right brain and left brain, so that we activate more power within our earthly being right now, this moment in time and space. And may this activation in our brain give us insight, understanding, and solutions for problems we are facing in the future. May we see the patterns. May we see the grid in which we are in, the grid of this reality, the matrix of this reality. May we understand and see what needs to be done to go to the next level as a species of humans and animals on this planet. Maybe find solutions of building a new and better reality rather than destroying our planet. May our brain be activated to understand and know and be in its best and highest functioning from here on out. I'm seeing a lot of crystalline light beings now dancing and activating in our brains. It almost feels like a little glitter being strewn in to our brains to activate and create new neural pathways. So I would like you to envision this kind of divine glitter, if you might like, to activate your brain functions to find solutions for your past if you have questions. And made this glitter light be coming directly from God's source as ideas and information which you need to go to the next level on your life's path. Maybe that you can be receptive to these solutions. And now we are going to work with people who have lost loved ones or people who are in the process of losing their lives here and are rebirthed into the afterlife. I ask now all people in transitions to accept transition to a higher order. Even people who are not just in the process of dying, but where something in their life is dying. Doesn't have to be a human or animal. It might just be a job or other circumstances, doors closing. Be assured that another door opens. Be assured that in this transition, there is a shift to a higher order happening. Do not despair in this shift and transition. Know that everything is done in the highest order. Trust the divine design. Trust the divine plan. Do not give up and give in to despair. Allow the divine guidance to take over. The divine in you will lead you to the right things at the right time. You can relax and trust the shift happening right now, even if it seems very adverse and contorted. Trust that there is a higher plan and ask for this higher plan to reveal itself to you in coincidences or things you read or things you hear with your inner ear or information you get from a song or any other coincidence which might give you indicators that your shift is on track and is done to the higher order and higher purpose. Now we are working for people who have distress in pregnancies and also for babies and small children in distress. May the godly aspect of mother support all children. May all children be protected on their life path, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. May they not be abused, but protected. May there will be a shift from abuse to honor the childlike mind, to honor the innocent, to not press upon this young minds, grown-up perspectives, but let the young child be as creative and connected to spirit as can be. May there be this white shimmering protection shield, this white shimmering umbrella, also around those children who need it, whether it's in the womb or outside. May they all be protected by the violet flames, cleansing and clearing their environment. And also the mothers who have suffered miscarriages or have difficult pregnancies. whatever it might be. May they be protected and not lose faith in the light and the plan. Oftentimes, deceased children stay close to us to guide us and help us from the other side, but stay close to us because they have an anchor to our reality because of their dip into our DNA. So take heart if you have lost a child. This child is most likely still close by, guiding you like a little angel on your path. May the divine light now flow into anybody and everybody who can receive it. Any mother, any father, any child. May the Holy Spirit with the white light permeate all beings who are receptive. And right now I'm seeing a lot of light glowing on this planet, popping up like light switches. A lot of light strands, like light bulbs, turn on. Where the light was dimmed, now it shines bright again. May all the people who are receptive of receiving white light be able to receive it now without any hindrance of opposing forces. And I'm seeing an armada of light beings helping to unclog clogged channels, to open up crown chakras, to protect crown chakras and other chakras, and let the pure white light burn off that which wants to hinder us using this divine white light of the Holy Spirit in our body and minds. It is beautiful to see how many lights are turned on now, a strong force. Now we are focusing on the ones who feel in general overwhelmed and hopeless. May they find help and hope. In the name of all the ones on this planet who feel hopeless, I'm asking now for help. The ones who have given up, who do not even ask anymore for help, I ask for help in their name. May they have help out of misery, out of darkness. May they be lifted up into divine light, understanding, and healing. And as we are now sending again the white, pink, and magenta and fuchsia color around the globe, with a lot of white sparkling light as well, almost like fairy dust, igniting light where it was dark and wasn't meant to be dark. We are now calling in anybody and everybody of the highest order of the divine purpose to help us expand our energy field. And you might find that power animals come to your side right now. Maybe you have a force connected to you which makes you roar like a lion, or bulldoze negative forces over, which try to keep you locked down. or butterflies who make you feel lighthearted, or an elephant who just pushes forward with its trunk to clear the path for you. Whatever it might be, you have animal spirit helpers assisting you right now. Allow yourself to connect with one or several as they come to you. Establish a connection if you so want, so that you understand you are never alone. You have angels or spirit animals or guiding ones or guardians, which are helpers for the Holy Spirit in all of us to do the right thing at the right time. With this, I call in one last time this wonderful pink, magenta, fuchsia light, which you see behind me, to bring it into our hearts and to send it out. May you have a peaceful day, week, and month and year, because what's coming is not going to be easy. So take heart in the light of God and Source till we see each other again. Till next time.